Hi, we are Team OmniSwarm and we are presenting our product StrategyOS. StrategyOS maps your competitive landscape using a team of AI agents working together. You give us a company name and we gather news, pricing, and financials and build a live map on a screen as they go. You can also run a M&A simulation for a company. Overall goal is to have fast research, clear picture, smarter decisions for the executive teams. So let's try with a demo. Let's say we want to analyze competitors of CoreWeave. So right now, multiple agents go to work in parallel, one scanning news, one pulling pricing, one extracting financials. Each competitor gets its own team. They report back to a synthesis agent that scores the final thread. And what you're seeing update live on screen right now is competitors appearing, the feed scrolling. That's Copilot Kit streaming every agent step directly to the UI as it happens. Again, the face bar moving, the competitor buildings, Copilot Kit, it keeps our front end connected to the agent swarm in real time. Every step the agents take streams directly to the UI, no polling, no waiting for the end. You see intelligence as it arrives. Also, we have our CoreWeave integration. This is our CoreWeave traces. Every agent run is traced here. You can see the full execution tree, which nodes fired, what each produced, how long it took. Below that, our scorers create the output through agent evals. Freshness of news, relevance, coverage, everything is covered here. If anything looks off, stale data or a hallucinated number, guardrails flag it right here. This is how we guarantee the quality. So going back to the product, this is our final view after all the analysis has completed. You can see the landscape. Each building represents a competitor. Taller means higher threat. The companies close are main competitors, while the companies in the outer rim are smaller competitors. The smaller buildings that you see around each competitor are individual agents continuously monitoring them in isolated context. Each building is a physical representation of agents in the multi-agent orchestrated environment that we created. So again, if we click on any of the buildings, you get the full breakdown, executive brief, risk score, latest news with sentiments, product features, and pricing. That's right here. SWOT, products, news, everything. So you can have full picture of all of your competitors. So that is our competitor analysis. But again, we have one more thing to showcase. So now we are switching to a war game. I've picked an acquisition target and a smaller company want to buy, let's say. Each of these big buildings is a real incumbent, and behind each one is an autonomous CEO agent, a digital twin we built from their actual public data that's available. So watch as I make a move and the CEOs react. So we'll start the simulation. And let's say CoreWeave wants to acquire a smaller company like Fuge at 3-step simulation. So all of these agents are running in parallel to gather the possible steps that the CEOs of those companies might make if there's a news out there for CoreWeave to acquire Fuge. So you can make a N-level simulation on how the CEOs would react with detailed information on the threat level, more detailed information about the market intel, how that company behaved in the past, and all of those things. So that was step 1 of the simulation. You can make your next move by choosing any of the given options, the recommended options from the agents, and you can also type your own strategy. So let's go with what is recommended by our agent. Again, you played your move, and now the other companies are making their moves accordingly. And let's wait for this one to finish. All these agents run in parallel. Again, every agent behaves as it's the CEO of the competitor company we have. So here's the responses from those companies. And lastly, let's say it was a 3-step simulation, right? So we'll try to complete it till phase 3. So once again, it was like all the previous context, all the previous moves that all the companies made, and lastly we'll see what happens after all the 3 steps are done. So this is the final analysis. Here's the strategic recommendation from the agents on how the market behaved on the actions we took. What was the position, what was the risk, the threat level we had if we decided to make this acquisition. So that is our product summarized. Thanks for watching.